Family is anguished and outraged tonight over a hospital visit they say ended in horror.
The parents claim the care their daughter received at Children's Hospital in Detroit did more harm than good.
Our Andrea Isom has their fight for answers tonight, only here on 7.
This is one of those cases that really just hits you to the core.
To those responsible, you say what?
First of all, they need to come clean. They need to tell the truth about what happened.
The truth, attorney Jordan Acker says, about what this notice of intent to file suit claims took place 2 years ago, around this time in the month of March at Children's Hospital.
They failed this family from the day that they walked in the hospital until the day that they left. And frankly, they continue to fail this family today.
What breaks your heart? What makes you sad?
The way she is right now.
Much different, this dad says sadly about his daughter. Despite 17-year-old Essra Elkadri suffering from Hurler syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that affects both physical and mental development.
She used to go to school 5 days a week. She used to be very active with her friends at school.
Now Essra is a shell of who she once was, requiring round-the-clock care.
She is very limited to what she can do. We have to do everything for her.
How on earth did they get here? How did Essra go from thriving to wondering if she'll even survive?
We're dealing with permanent and serious injuries.
Ones, they tell Action News, happened when Essra was admitted to Children's Hospital after experiencing what appeared to be a seizure.
When someone has a seizure and they are confined for a certain amount of time, they need to be checked. You have to make sure that these pressure ulcers aren't developing. Otherwise, you have this horrific situation like what happened to this family.
Infections, stage 4 ulcers, adverse reactions to medications, we're told. We have more images, but they're too graphic to show.
3 days, and you're talking about the worst level of ulcer possible. I mean, you're seeing down to the bone.
Nobody was given the attention they're supposed to give.
They messed up, that they did not meet the standard of care required here.
There are always two sides to every story. Did everything transpire the way Essra's parents and their legal team says it did? We reached out to Children's Hospital, but their spokesperson said the hospital cannot comment on potential litigation, especially in matters that are medical in nature and therefore confidential.
We went through a lot of scary times.
What do you want at the very least?
You know, I want justice.
And that would be what?
Justice in this situation starts with answers for the family. The other part is making sure that she has the care that she needs for the rest of her life.
I love her.
And believe me, she knows.
That's why she's always smiling.
And despite all of her challenges, she was smiling when she was with us today. Take a look at this image. This is what they all hope to see one day again, and so do we. Reporting live, I'm Andrea Isom, 7 Action News.
Well, Andrea, we know you're going to stay on that story until the end and get some answers for that family.
Yes,
Thank you so much for that live report.